Hi everyone, it's Luxie Time. Today we're going to talk about my Gucci Marmont belt. Look how beautiful this is. So this is the larger size. So I want to buy the larger size because it makes such a statement. And of course, this just screams Gucci. And I just love the logo and I think it fits really well on a lot of the outfits. So the one I have, it's a black color belt and it has the double GG logo. And as you can see, it is in antique gold. So this one actually comes with other choices. You could have shining gold. You could have it go with pearls. There's also one that has rhinestones on it. I personally probably wouldn't go with the rhinestone just because I don't know if it falls off. I'm not really quite sure if the pearl stays on as well. But I think the antique gold just kind of fits well. And I actually have this necklace and I just think it kind of matches pretty well. So this belt, it has the buckle itself, it's brass buckle. And because it's black leather, I want to show you it actually comes with 5 belt holes as well. That's what's the original holes. Okay, so for this particular belt, the width of it is 1.5 inch, I guess inches long, and then the length of the buckle itself is 3 inches wide, and the height of the buckle is 2.4 inches tall. So it's a really good size buckle, and of course, like you can see it, and it just matches your outfit really well. So if you want to know how to measure, and of course it took me a while to kind of look around, I did look at the website for Gucci, which I'll make a link down here. And on the site itself, it kind of shows you how to measure, and so you could decide which one do you want. So this particular one on the back, it actually tells you, I don't know if you could see it here, might be a little bit harder to see, but it is the Gucci 85, size 85, and it also says 34, so that's 34 inches supposedly. But if you look on the website actually says 85, which is 33.4 inches, so just a little under of what it says on the belt, but still close enough. And it also means it is a US size 27 and or size 6 for clothing wise. If you look at also the 5 bell holes, they're about 1 inch apart. So you know, okay, so how to measure? What you will do is you measure from the tip of the belt buckle, which you see there's a peg here where this goes in the hole, right? So from the peg all the way to the 3rd hole. So if there are 5 holes, the 3rd hole will be the one in the middle. So that's how they measure what the width is. So that would be 85 centimeter from the peg all the way to the 3rd hole, or 33.4 inches long. And so for me, I really want to buy a belt that kind of, I could use it for both as a waist belt for, if you want to do like a high waist pants, or if you have a nice dress, you just want to cinch it in. So a waist belt would be really great. Or if you can wear it just normally with the pants, jeans, anything that kind of goes. So that's why when I purchased this, I was kind of deciding what size to get. And for me, this actually fits perfectly. So if I am wearing as a waist, I actually will wear to the setting, I guess, the one that is the closest. So by the time, let's see if this works. Okay, so let's see, this is my waist. So then I'll just put it in the very last hole. And when I buckled up, this is what be on the high waist pants and dress. And then if I want to wear pants, I think I needed like the last hole. So this is just the perfect size. Let's say if this 5 hole doesn't really work out for you, you could always punch out a additional hole. So you could make it smaller or you can make it bigger. You could use the hole puncher, which you could get one from Amazon, which is fairly cheap. You could also get it, just go to a professional cobbler because it is a nice designer belt. If you don't want to mess it up, you could always take it to a cobbler to get an extra hole. I don't think it's going to cost too much, hopefully not. So what do I think about this belt? Like, what is the wear and tear of this belt? So I forgot to mention the price of this is $520 if you do buy it today from the website. So we're in 2024, so that is the price. In terms of wear and tear, I think it held up pretty well. As you can see, the buckle is still shiny. Probably only a little bit of scratches, but because the antique gold, you can't tell as much. And I would say the only reason I notice if it did get any scratches if I'm laying against the countertop or if I'm just bumping into the chairs, the dining chairs, if I was walking in between them. So I think that might be the kind of like if you wash your hands and then you're bumping against the counters, that could be it. So just be mindful when you are wearing this belt. Try not to like hit it too much. But otherwise, if you're careful, I think it held up pretty well. In terms of leather, I definitely do see some scratches, but because it's a black leather, it is not too easy to tell the scratch. Another thing about this belt is I could kind of tell that it curves. It starts to bend a little, kind of curve up. And this is probably because it is a wider belt and I am using it on my waist quite a bit. So I'm kind of pushing against it, and that's probably why with that curve occurs. But when you do wear it, you can't really tell. So I think it's still pretty good. In terms of if I think this is worth it or not, I have it. So I'm going to have to say yes, I think it is definitely worth it. It is such a statement piece. It is, I believe it's pretty classy, and it's just really easy to match up all your outfit. I think the black and gold is a classic combination color-wise. And in terms of versatility, you could wear on the waist, you could wear it down. I guess that kind of go with any belt that you have. The only thing I do wish that this could be reversible. That would be phenomenal. I know there are some other brands out there like the Hermes H belt. That's also a really classic piece, but of course at an even higher price range. But I think this one is really well worth it if you are interested. If you like it, I know it's probably a lot of people have it, and if you don't want to be one of those that just look like everybody else who has it, then you might consider buying other belts. But if, in my opinion, a lot of people has it because it is a great piece and because it just looks good on a lot of outfits. So that's why people have it. And I really want like mine for myself. That's why I got it too. So that is it for the review of this belt. I am going to put some mug shots at the end of this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.